If you were unaware, as of Tuesday night, I think, Halle Bailey put out a restraining order, or got a temporary restraining order on DDG, and alleged that he was whooping her. Now, DDG fans, I need to speak to you, but let me say this as someone who has an outside perspective, because I don't really care about either of these people. I didn't know who DDG or Halle was really until they beef, right? Or not till they beef. Till their relationship issues started around 2022. I'm gonna add on to this. I first found out about DDG, or heard about DDG, in 2020, whenever Moonwalking in Calabasas blew up, right? And that was only surface knowledge. I only knew that he was a YouTuber trying to be a rapper. Every time after that, on Rap Life, on Apple Music, if one of his songs came up, I skipped it. I didn't want to hear it. Now, Halle, I really didn't know. I knew kind of who she was, but honestly, being so for real, I didn't know that they was twins. I thought Halle and Haley were the same person. I didn't know that they was twins until DDG and her started dating, because I started seeing it on the Shade Room back in 2022 that everybody hated them. Clear as that. So, as a non-biased person, DDG fans, every time a nigga gets accused of something, he don't need you to defend him, right? And I say this as, impartial, because she might be lying, he might be lying, somebody's lying, most likely, but it's just, you don't have to defend this nigga, right? I understand it too. Your favorite internet Negro got accused of doing something heinous, you want to believe that he didn't do it. But the goblins at Rock Nation ain't got shit to do with this one. Nigga might just be a woman beater, right? And I get it, You don't want your favorite internet nigga to beat women. That's fair. Nobody wants their favorite internet nigga to beat women. But jumping straight onto the defense of this nigga, when you don't know nothing about this nigga for real, that's crazy as hell. Dog, look. I know too that you think you know everything about him because he's a streamer, he's a YouTuber. We know everything about his life. You don't. He himself has come out and say, you only see what I allow you to see. You don't know what Halle got going on behind the scenes. You don't know what DDG got going on behind the scenes. These are two random people who you will never ever meet. Right? Just because you see the stuff that they allow you to see, you don't know the dude. You don't know her either. Look, and I know you think, oh, he's a streamer, we see everything about his life. Once you get to that level of success that he's had, you are not streaming in anything that is not a controlled environment. Most streamers have studios, have setups that they have in order to make sure that everything is controlled. DDG is not special when it comes to that regard. Y'all are going out of your way to defend a dude who has woman beater allegations. And look, I know you feel like you need to defend him, but every time the Shade Room posts something about them and they get hard, y'all go over there with the Shade Room blacks and stroke that shit. Y'all gotta let it go. The nigga might beat women. It's okay. It's easy as hell to separate yourself from the nigga for now until, the case gets over. If he didn't do it, then guess what? You can say, yeah, I stood by him, or, I believed in him the whole time, but even then, you could just lie. You don't have to stick up for every dude that beat women or assault women. When it came to Tory Lanez too, oh man, I don't know. She's Megan a liar, dog. Every time a black man gets accused of something and they famous, don't mean the women or the system out to get him. Sometimes he could just be a piece of shit. Simple as that. Sometimes he may just be an asshole. Can we leave it at that? It don't have to be some complex situation every single time. Cause hell, she had pictures in that in that case too. She had pictures in the restraining order of a chipped tooth. Now, was it really chipped? I don't know. And bruises on her shoulder. If you say her story don't line up, that's you. But realistically, every time a nigga that gets accused of something in the industry, he ain't always innocent. We don't need to always perpetrate this, the woman always lying. Sometimes the nigga might just be a piece of shit. But hey, that's the video. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, and happiness. Don't beat women. And yes, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.